Listen here, if you grew up in a black household and you ain't never experienced nothing on this list, get what? I don't trust you. Let's go. Well, one thing about a black mama, she got some of the strongest lungs we ever seen. But she can yell your name from the next city over. Boy, it's time to come on home. Boy, you be so embarrassed, boy, everybody in the neighborhood. Yeah, man, time for you to go on to the house. You got a curfew. Come on. But look here, if you ain't never experienced this growing up, get what? I don't trust you. Moving right along. Listen, one thing about growing up in a black household, you better not put your hands on that thermostat. Boy, that's a felony. Boy, if you do, walk your ass through the woods and don't never look back. Come on. Well, if you grew up in a black household and you ain't never experienced this, get what? I don't trust you. Listen, growing up in a black household, if you stepped out of line, well, your ass got deep fried. Well, you was getting 100 lashes. Boy, and it wasn't just physical, it was mental. Whatever make you go get your own switch, so you gonna make me go get a weapon for you to whip my ass with. Oh my God. But if you ain't never experienced this growing up, get what? I don't trust you. Oh my God. But listen, growing up in a black household, if you got company coming over, well, your mama gonna clean like no other. Well, you be cleaning places you ain't never cleaned before. I got company coming over. Clean this damn house up. And I ain't talking about a slight clean. I'm talking about a deep clean. I mean a cleansing. Hated it. But if you grew up in a black household and you ain't never experienced this, get what? I don't trust you. Listen, one thing about growing up in a black household, well, you get that pep talk before you go to the stove. It's going to go a little bit like this. We going to go up in this stove. Don't put your hands on nothing. Don't ask for nothing. You got that? Yeah. What you do? Walk straight in this store and ask for something. Put it back. But listen here, if you grew up in a black household and you ain't never experienced this, get what? I don't trust you. Listen, if you grew up in a black household and you ain't experienced nothing on this list, get what? I don't trust you. Let's go. Listen, if you grew up in a black household, you know we ain't throwing away nothing. We gonna get the last little bit out of everything. Mind no more dish soap. Put some water in there. Shake it up. But listen, if you grew up in a black household and you ain't never experienced nothing like this, get what? I don't trust you. Listen here, one thing about growing up in a black household, if you step out of line, well, your ass is getting 100 lashes. Boy, and we all know them crocodile tears ain't stopping nothing. Boy, and sometimes the stare down be worse than the ass whooping. Boy, when that belt hit you across your ass, it feel like your soul left your body. Ah! Moving right along. Boy, one thing about a black household, these rooms is off limits. Boy, don't sit your ass on none of these sofas. Boy, your ass done committed a felony. Boy, if you grew up in a black household and you ain't experienced nothing like this, get what? I don't trust you. Look at here, growing up in a black household, you just know your mama is a superhero. Well, you ever been with your mama and she got to hit brakes and she throw that arm across you all of a sudden? Well, your mama refused to let your ass fly out that windshield. But if you grew up in a black household and you ain't never experienced nothing like this, get what? I don't trust you.